Here you will be safe. You will not grow old, and when I finish everything you can deal with me. Thank you for acknowledging me. I will destroy all the Otsutsuki, including Boruto, to protect you.
I got nightmares in my head, I fear.
While the shinobi world believes that the 7th Hokage no longer exists, he is currently in the dimension of Kawaki with his wife. Kawaki comes there and visits them. Thanks to chapter 81, we not only saw that Naruto and Hinata have not aged, but also saw the new character designs. And in my opinion, Kawaki has one of the best designs. Also, during these 3 years, the guy learned to use Isshiki's power even without karma activation. In essence, he became a full-fledged Otsutsuki. I hope you enjoyed the animation at the beginning. Enjoy watching. In chapter 82, we will likely see the power of Kawaki, Boruto, and Code. They will demonstrate how much stronger they've become. But even with the information we have at the moment, it can be determined that Kawaki has subdued the power of the Otsutsuki. And if you haven't forgotten, Amato said that if Isshiki were to be revived in his vessel, he would be unbeatable. This means he was very powerful in his true form. Naruto and Sasuke lost to him twice, first when he was Jigen, and then after his revival. Despite his power being greatly reduced, neither the Hokage nor the Uchiha were a big problem for him. This even led to Kurama's death. And all of this was with incomplete Otsutsuki power. Kawaki, on the other hand, inherited all of his genes, making him just as formidable as Amato described. The fact that the guy can fly and use his eye without karma awakening suggests that he has become much stronger over these 3 years. And if we compare Ishiki's power to Momoshiki's, Boruto should be weaker because Momoshiki lost to Naruto and Sasuke. The Shiki defeated them twice. I'm also interested in one question concerning Code, specifically his scar on the eye. This is where karma manifests itself. Does this mean that when he uses its power, his eye will regenerate? If so, what kind of power will it be? Perhaps the same eye as Kawaki's, since it's Ishiki's karma and it should have the same power. Or is it the Rinnegan? Or some other Dojutsu we haven't seen? I don't think that after activating karma, Code will be without an eye. So, most likely, we will see a new power from him. But most of all, Kawaki himself must demonstrate. Since the authors showed us Isshiki as the strongest Otsutsuki, not counting Shibai, and Kawaki inherited all of his genes. Moreover, this eye belonged to Shibai himself. Therefore, it should contain much more power than we've seen. Throughout these 3 years, Kawaki protected Konoha from Code's scratches and was ready to fight the enemy if he appeared. Despite many considering him a villain, he is trying to protect and save those he loves, albeit choosing the wrong path to do so. Many blame him for wanting to take Boruto's place. But this desire was not driven by malice. He simply wanted to protect Naruto from the Otsutsuki. Since he had no one who loved him in his life, he was ready to do anything to protect the one person who acknowledged him. In a moment of desperation when everyone turned against him, he wished for a different fate. He didn't know that Ida could rewrite history. His wish was born out of fear. So, for me, this character is not a villain, but merely a child who never knew love. When he found it, he was willing to do anything to keep it. What's even more interesting is that Boruto understands this. He doesn't consider Kawaki an enemy, but rather a lost brother. Because of this, he wants to save him. Their relationship will lead to one of them having to choose a path for salvation. Either Kawaki's path, who will want to move everyone to another dimension, or Boruto's path, who is willing to sacrifice everything to protect the world from the enemy. It's possible that we will see a destroyed Konoha in the upcoming chapters, since the battle is starting now, and the 8th Hokage has ordered everyone to evacuate. The events of the first episode, where we saw the fight between the brothers, will likely take place in a ruined and empty Konoha. Such events will allow us to move straight to the main storyline. So, I'm eagerly awaiting the release of the new chapter and looking forward to your opinions in the comments about Kawaki. Do you consider him a villain, or do you see him as a confused child? What are your thoughts about Code? Does his scar hide some new power? Good luck to everyone.